Good morning. It's Tuesday morning and I just clearly rolled myself out of bed. Lila would like to say hello. Hi, Billy. Good morning. How are you today? Lainey is having her breakfast. What are you having for breakfast this morning, bub?
Strawberry waffles.
Strawberry waffles and strawberries? What's in your cup? What are you drinking? Chocolate milk. That, my friends, is the breakfast of champions. Lila, stop! Kason is upstairs. He has not really been into eating breakfast this whole time we've been home due to the virus and stuff. So he doesn't really eat breakfast that much anymore. He'll come down and have a glass of orange juice and then he goes about his business. So we're gonna chill for a little bit this morning. Basically, what I do when I wake up in the morning is I get the kids' cups ready, feed them breakfast, or Lainey breakfast, get my coffee, let the dogs out, feed the dogs, and then once everyone has taken whatever they need from me for the time being, I sit on the couch and watch the Today Show. That has been my morning routine. I drink my coffee, I watch the Today Show, and I play Animal Crossing like a total nerd. Kason is going to do some of his schoolwork probably around 10. I try to get it done in the mornings just so that we can knock it out and he can do whatever he wants to do the rest of the day. And then I really want to play with some of my Sephora goodies with you guys and use some of my Sephora products that I picked up during the sale.
He's neither smart nor stupid. One complete in the kitchen. He likes toast with butter and coffee with cream.
Okay, so this is today's lunch. It is going to be so good. It is spinach with red onion, fresh jalapeno, half of an avocado. I've got some cucumber, some grape tomatoes. I have my Tyson blackened chicken breasts, which if you guys have not tried these yet, you have to. They're so good. And then the dressing is a tablespoon of olive oil and half of a lemon juiced. And then I put some fresh ground pepper and some salt on top. So I'm gonna eat this and finish last night's episode of Westworld, and then we'll get ready for the day.
Okay, I am doing this in kind of a different spot. The lighting in my bathroom in person is fine, but it does not translate well at all on camera. And it's super, super gloomy today. So I've got my lights and I hope the quality and the lighting's okay. So my dry shampoo has been sitting in my hair for a hot minute. I am gonna use my Babyliss. This is 1 1/4 inch curling iron. This is like the perfect size. So I want to do this really quickly. So let me just section off my hair real quick. Okay, and just so that I feel like most of you guys are aware, I'm a stay-at-home mom. We still can't go anywhere because everything is closed. So it's very highly likely that either an animal or a child is going to make an appearance in this video. So I'm going to do this super, super quick. I did not use my Way Memory Mist today, which by the way, they changed the name of that product. I didn't use that because I'm almost out and I don't want to waste it. Like, do you guys do that? Like I know what products make my hair look the best, but I don't waste them if it's like not necessary to use them. Like, I'm not going anywhere today, obviously, so I don't want to waste all the good products when I don't need to. I just am getting ready today because I haven't done my hair in a few days and I just want to feel like a normal human. I'm like using a small mirror and my viewfinder to curl my hair, and I am just going for like a super loose and natural wave. I have to do multiple sections. Typically I do 4 sections because my hair is so dang thick, but today, since I'm using a bit of a bigger barrel and I'm just going for something super loose and just like natural looking and comfortable looking, I am only doing 3 sections. Plus, I want to get this done as quick as possible. I am using like larger sections than I normally would. So I am going to go ahead and speed through the rest of this. Goodness, my hair has gotten so dark. I cannot wait to get it done. I am going to speed through this and catch back up with you guys when my hair is completely done. My hair has been curled. It takes no time at all for me to curl with this curling iron. I have only been filming for 10 minutes, which is perfect. So on days where I just want my hair to look somewhat done, but I don't want it to be super curly, I will use this curling iron. Now I will say my hair will not stay curled tomorrow using this. It may have a slight wave to it, but if I want my hair to like last and be curly for a while, I will use my T3 Royal Trio. But if I just want to get ready super quick and I just want a nice wave to my hair, I will use the Babyliss, and it's great and it's super affordable. I purchased mine off of Amazon, but you can get Babyliss at like Ulta and a lot of other places. So my hair is pretty cooled down. So now I'm just going to take my fingers and run my fingers through my hair just to kind of brush it out a little bit. So see, it doesn't make it super curly. Oh my God, my hair just, I apologize for my quarantine roots, but it is what it is. So it just gives it like a nice little bend. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Living Proof Dry Volume Blast, and I'm just gonna do a couple sprays here and there. I don't do too much. And then I just kind of like shake it out a little bit. Something that I'm also gonna put in my hair today, since I did use dry shampoo, is my Dry Bar Dry Conditioner. And I just do a couple sprays there. I'm not going to do hairspray either today, just because I don't feel like I need it. Since I'm just staying at home. So I do need to repurchase this very soon. I did not, like I said, if you watched my Sephora VIP haul, I did not repurchase any of my hair care, just because all of my hair care I can get at Ulta, and I didn't want to, you know, I wanted to kind of control my spending a little bit. So when Ulta has their next 20% off coupon, I'm going to repurchase like my Way stuff and my Dry Bar stuff. If you didn't know, Ulta sells Way now. So I'm gonna clean up my area. Sorry, phone's blowing up again. I'm gonna clean up my area, get rid of my hair care stuff, and then bring in my makeup, and we'll do a quick little makeup of the day. I'm gonna put my hair behind my ears, behind my shoulders, and we will go ahead and get started. So for primer today, I'm gonna use the Fenty Hydrating Primer. I've been testing out different primers with this YSL foundation, and I have not tried out this one, the Fenty primer with the YSL yet. So I'm gonna try that out today. And then I'm gonna take the YSL, I have mine in the shade B30. I'm gonna put one pump on the back of my hand and go ahead and just dot it on my face like I do for everything. And then I'm going to take the It Cosmetics foundation brush. This is the number 115 Complexion Perfection. When I repurchased my retinol and my eye cream, I decided to purchase one of the Fenty Beauty Kabuki foundation brushes. So I'm super excited to try that with this when it comes in. So I will use that with you guys when I get it in. This is a really good match for me. I thought this was gonna be too dark looking like in the tube and stuff, but when it blends out, it's a really good match. It's way better with a brush. Like, it's definitely still like a light medium coverage, but it's really pretty on the skin. It wears really well too, since it is a lighter coverage. And this is gonna be really good for summertime, especially here. It's super humid. If you live somewhere super humid, something lightweight like this is gonna work really, really well. So I'm also gonna use the Becca Under Eye Corrector. This is just such a good product. I absolutely love this. If you need a little extra hydration under your eyes, or you need some color correcting, you deal with creasing or dryness, this is such a nice product. And a little bit goes such a long way. I just swirl my ring finger in there a couple of times and just press it into the under eye area. Next, I'm gonna go in with my cream contour. I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty Tantour in Fair, and I am applying it with a brush that I totally forgot to put in my makeup brush recommendations for the Sephora sale, and that's the Hollywood Complexion brush from Charlotte Tilbury. I use this every single day to apply my cream bronzer and contour, It's such a nice brush to use, and I just press it into the bronzer one time, and then I'm going to stipple it on it first. This bronzer is so pigmented, all I need is like one tap, or I start out with one tap and then I just stipple it in, and then if I feel like I need a little more, I'll lightly tap a little bit more and just build it. But this brush is perfect for applying cream bronzer and contour. I know this is technically supposed to be for foundation, but since the brush itself is so small, I've never tried it with foundation, but it's so small that it's perfect for me to bronze and contour with. For concealer, I'm gonna use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is a great everyday concealer. I use it all the time. I'm gonna use my Real Technique sponge to blend all that in. Another great thing about this Becca under eye corrector is that I don't need to use as much concealer. Concealer's done, and I'm able to like go around my bronzer too, just to make sure that that is nice and blended. So everything looks good. I am going to use my Anastasia powder to set my concealer. I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder to lightly set the rest of my face. When I wore this foundation this weekend, all I had on was the foundation, brows, and mascara and cream, no, I didn't even have mascara on. I had the foundation, brows, cream bronzer, and lip gloss. And I did not set the foundation with powder. So if you're going for like super, super natural, you don't have to set. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some powder bronzer. I'm using the Fenty Shady Biz bronzer. I'm just going to apply a little of that to add more color back into my face. Let's go ahead and move on to brows. I have been using the Urban Decay Brow Blade and I'm getting much better. It's getting much easier. So what I've been doing is taking the pencil side and lining underneath my brow, kind of like shaping out the brow and filling in the tail. It's just annoying that I don't have a built-in spoolie. I'm so used to just flipping my pencil over. Oh, I hear Lainey Ann. She fell asleep on the couch and she's waking up, I think. Very good chance she's, oh, I think Lila's messing with her. Shoot, I thought the camera was recording and it wasn't. I was saying that I am taking the brow pen side and just adding a few flicks throughout, and I feel like this brow pen makes the brows look even fluffier than they actually are, because it creates like actual hair-like strokes. So I'm not perfect at it, but I'm getting better and I really, really like this. It's definitely taking some practicing and getting used to, but I love the effect that it gives my brows. I feel like my brows look super fluffy and defined. So I really, really like this. If you've been contemplating trying a brow pen, I'm really liking it so far. Let me go ahead and add some blush. I'm gonna use the same side that I used for bronzer, just to be quick. This is the Clinique Cheek Pop Blush. Oh, hey, sister. Told you a kid and a dog was gonna make an appearance. This is a Nude Pop, just a really pretty glowy nude blush. Hello. We'll play with Play-Doh in just a minute. I'm gonna take my Hourglass highlighting palette, and today I'm gonna mix those, Billy. I'm gonna mix the outer two shades.
I got on my pillow.
She got on your pillow?
No more. I'm like over my Play-Doh.
Oh, you wanna play with Play-Doh?
I'm gonna mix all of it.
You're gonna mix it all together, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
That is a big muddy puddle.
You're gonna make a big muddy puddle.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness gracious me. That highlighting palette is so good. It's like the highlighter is untraceable on the skin. All you see is this gorgeous glow. So I'm really happy that they came back in stock with this after so long of being not in stock. I don't know why they ever took that away, because that is such a good palette. So if you missed it the first time around, the sale is still going on at Sephora. I think my husband just came home. Hold please. Hubs came home, so I had to pause. But I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Instant Eye Palette today because I don't know if I've used it yet in a video. So I'm just gonna do something super quick and simple. I'm gonna start with this shade here and put that in the crease. I don't wanna go super glam with this today. I just wanna do something super simple and use just a couple colors. Now I'm gonna go in, I think with this color here on the day side. The brush that I'm using is a Sigma E40. Nobody wants to leave me alone and everyone's trying to come in here, so I have to hurry and finish this up because I've clearly been doing it too long and Lexi has to go to work soon, so I have to hurry. I'm gonna take a Sigma E38 and go in with the first shade on the date side, and this will be the last shade because mama ain't got time. Mama's not going anywhere. Kevin wasn't even supposed to be home for another hour and a half, so I was gonna have makeup on so that I didn't look like a complete scrub when he got home, but whatever. Take a little bit, go underneath my eye to line the lower lash line. I am not going to highlight the inner corner or the brow bone today. Let me apply mascara really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I used the L'Oreal Lash Paradise and the L'Oreal Voluminous for mascara, and then I used the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brow Gel to set my brows, and this is almost gone. I'm going to do a little dusting of the Laura Mercier Candle Glow around my face. This is such a pretty powder. I absolutely love it. I try to avoid like my blush and my bronzer and just do like the high points of my face. I love that powder. I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow Gloss today, and that is it. There we go. This gloss pulls really warm on me, but feels so good on the lips. This came in a set with Sweet Mouth. They were sold out when I did my video. It sold out so quick, like within a week, I think, of being available, it sold out. But that is the makeup for the day, guys. This is what my skin looks like. That YSL works so much better with a foundation brush. It is like my go-to way to apply it. So I love the way that it looks, y'all. I've used it for the last 4 days and I really do love it. So I'm not returning it. My first impression, that's why I don't do first impressions on my channel, because sometimes my first impression is not good, but then I have to play with the product a little bit and play with, you know, different ways of applying it and things like that to figure out how it works. So I don't like to do first impressions because of that, because if I would have based that foundation off first impression, I would have been like, no, absolutely not. That's why I said, like, yeah, I'm disappointed, but I'm gonna try it and give it a fair chance, and I absolutely love it. I think the color match is really great, so I think that it's a great, great foundation. I absolutely love it. So that is it for the makeup look today. And the hair, I am gonna go chill for a little bit and hopefully the sun will peek out. It's like really gloomy and doomy outside today. But I'm gonna go chill for a little bit, and if anything else comes up fun today that I feel like I should vlog, I will do it. I get a lot of you asking me to do vlogs quite often, but I feel like right now my vlogs would be super boring because we can't leave the house, and I don't really know what to put in my vlogs. So I guess if you guys want to see more vlogs, if you're cool with me doing like little hair and makeup get ready with me's in the vlogs, then that's what I'll do for now. Oh, the joys of Play-Doh. Lainey loves it. I despise it. I am getting ready to make my collagen smoothie, and I wanted to share it with you guys because it has a lot of good for you ingredients in it and it is super tasty. Okay, I started filming this over there and something's going on with my tripod. It keeps falling over. But I already poured my first ingredient in, and it's coconut water. This one is from Kroger. It's Simple Truth Organic. I'm not married to a specific brand. I just make sure I get no sugar added. And then I add in my Vital Proteins collagen peptides. I am almost out of this, and this is my second tub. I really like this, but I would love to know if you guys use a collagen powder supplement. Which one do you use? I've seen a few different ones floating around, and I'm willing to try different ones since this is the only one I've ever tried. So let me know which one you use down below, because I am running out of this one, so I'll be looking to repurchase another one soon. So I'm going to use a few fresh strawberries. I have a huge bag of frozen, but these are about to go bad. So I want to use them before they go bad. I'm also going to do half of a banana in there. And then I am going to put in some kale. I just bought this big giant bag of kale from HEB and stuck it in the freezer. Since it's already getting close to the top, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it real quick and then add the other ingredients. Okay, since I use one of the, what is that? One of those Nutri Ninja things. Sometimes it's easier for me to blend midway instead of trying to blend it up all together. Next, I'm going to use blackberries. I love adding blackberries into my smoothies. For one, they add so much flavor and they add like a tartness, like a sourness to it. So it just adds a lot of sweetness and a lot of flavor, and I just love that soury tang that they leave behind. So I'm gonna put some of that in there. And then lastly, I'm gonna throw in some blueberries. Sometimes I put raspberries in, but I'm not out of raspberries, so I am going to use blueberries. So I'm just gonna pour some blueberries in there, okay? And blend it up again. It's all blended up. Got my little pink silicone straw. Comes out to this really pretty purple color. Oh, it's so good. It's so summery and springy and fresh. So yeah, I like to have these in between lunch and dinner to kind of like tide me over and hold me over, and I get my collagen in for the day. Sometimes I'll add the collagen into my coffee, but I don't really like to add it in first thing in the morning. I like to add it into my smoothies more. So yeah, that is my collagen smoothie recipe. Let me know if you guys give it a go. It's so good. But that's gonna be it for today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was more of like a beauty vlog, I guess. But I still really love this foundation. I really didn't think I was gonna like it. I really thought that I was gonna return it, but thankfully it worked out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys again in my next video. Bye.